All right, little reminder to anybody who's struggling with, social skills, communication skills, anxiety, anything like that. Reminder to let yourself out. Let yourself out, okay? Communication skills and socializing has been something that I've been working on intensely this year. So much, okay? Now, I've been traveling a lot this year. Met some amazing people, had some amazing interactions, amazing conversations, such amazing times, experiences. And I've come home now, and it's been a bit dead for a while, right? And what I haven't noticed until today is that I've just been like the volume, how I'm speaking has been slowly getting softer, slower, and like this, and then every word I'm saying, I'm like thinking about it so much, deep in it, and like just speaking so quietly. And I'm thinking like, why is people not engaged? Why do I not feel like me speaking? I wasn't properly letting myself out. I wasn't letting my energy out. Like, this is actually how I want to project my voice, how I want to speak. I want to speak enthusiastically, loudly. That's how I am. And I've been like, just like not doing my nature. Not doing my nature, Maybe because of people I saw around me and how their volume was down. But this is how I am. I am louder. I do like to speak louder, more enthusiastically. And being around Will is one of my brother's friends. He came over. I haven't seen him in ages. I'm very excited to see him. One thing I noticed about him, which is what kick-started this, is that he speaks loudly, he's like, wow, he's like quite a lot of energy, I'm like, wow, my energy was so dead before I saw him, and now it's like up to like where he is. I'm like, wow, okay, wait, maybe I'm speaking too quietly. So when he was asking me questions, I was like, I don't really want to speak. But like when I'm projecting my voice being loudly, I'm like, yeah, I want to speak, come on. So that was interesting, and I was like, all right. Came away from like hanging out with him thinking, right, I've got to speak louder. Then my mate Reese called, and I was like, right, well, I'll try it on this call. I was way more enthusiastic. I was like, yo, Reese, what you saying, man? And I was like speaking loudly, like enthusiastically, loudly, just letting myself out, giving it the energy, like my energy that feels natural to me. Speaking louder, speaking more, like staying down here. It's not being too much. Don't let anyone tell you you're being too much. If that's who you are, if that's how you want to be. So yeah. So during the call, I was speaking loud. I was like projecting my voice, like laughing, like speaking loud, and I noticed I wasn't so self-conscious about the words I was saying. It was just like flowing more naturally because I was giving it the energy, letting it kind of have the space that it felt was natural, rather than like being down here and then every word is like, okay, is this right? And how I felt afterwards was amazing. Even when I was speaking, like, I felt like way better I felt my voice more. I just felt so much more amazing. And of course it will, when it makes sense. It makes sense because if you're speaking louder, then you're using more of your body, you're using more of your emotion, everything in your voice is more. So when you come out with a conversation, it's going to be like, wow, you're alive. I've been having conversations lately and like being so careful, like, and sometimes I stammer, right? And when I'm stammering, I'm like, making it a big deal on this. But if I'm like giving it the energy, like, who fucking cares? And what's the next thing now? So, yeah, speak louder. Let myself out. Give it the fucking energy that you feel is right for you. Don't let anybody kind of bring you down to what they are if that's not who you are. And let's fucking go, baby.